Yes, we're back and we're hitting chest. Now I decided to try something new today. I went a little later on the weight, especially because this part of the gym doesn't have heavier weights than 100. But it was fine because I did them, as you can see, with my legs up. Now, I've never tried this before with dumbbells, so it felt really weird. And it also felt very hard. I guess because I don't have the support of my legs, it's completely hard. Like, it's just really hard to balance. So it really works out your chest stabilizer muscles. And the hundreds felt like 115s. They felt super heavy, which was honestly surprising for me because I was like, oh my god, I'm getting weak. But at the same time, I'm doing it, with no leg drive, no balance. So I'm literally just using chest, pushing with chest. And it's also weird because it's hard to like keep my upper body on the bench like stable. So yeah, both these first two sets were like that, legs up, and it completely like obliterated my chest. So I would definitely recommend to try it out. Maybe not this heavy for your first time. This might have been a little bit of a jump for me, but hey, turned out all right. I was able to do it. Honestly, it did so much work to me that I decided to do the last one legs down, like a normal set. And even in a normal set, I guess I was already so fatigued, like my muscles, the burn was crazy. Like these hundreds felt so heavy that I think I end up doing a total of just like 9 normal reps, which for the hundreds is wild for me because I'm pretty sure hundreds I could do for way more than that. But yeah, it just goes to show you how hard those leg up ones are, and honestly, I have a lot of respect for them. Might start doing them a little more. I decided to do some beltless, dips. And I decided to go with the crazy form to begin with here. Now I'm doing good ROM. I'm going all the way down till my hair touches that beam there, and just up to where my triceps lock out with my elbow. And I think I hit 20 reps of these. These are hard. They really target like the chest and the shoulders in a hard way that really had me pumped. So I only do 2 sets of dips. Here I decided to do a normal set. And I was already, wow, like just so destroyed from that first set. Because I really pushed out that 20. Just really fatigued. That the second set was already like, I was like, oh wow. Not able to get as many as I, can usually manage. Decided to just do some nice slower ones here at the end. Really get the nice stretch. And that's it. Gave out lactic acid buildup. Done with that. Moved on to some chest here. Some nice flies, But this time, again, I didn't want to go too intensive. So I was just really focusing on pushing through and squeezing with my chest this time. Usually I do a little pause at the top or I'll go a little heavier. But this time I was like, you know what? I want to focus more on the motion. Because my chest was already so destroyed. Just from those legs up chest presses. Which is honestly wild. Yeah, these felt good. Just really focus on pushing in with your chest, on squishing your chest together. Really want to just engage those pecs, and it felt really good for my shoulders too, because I usually feel it on my shoulders when I do this. I guess from all the dips too, the weight dips and stuff. But this felt good. Felt really good. I was like, all right, let's just cut to the chase and actually just finish this off. Go a little deep, really focus on widening up my arms because I never really widen them up too much. But here I wanted to get that longer stretch, that deep stretch right there. You see that? Just really squeeze through. Get comfortable with the movement. Pretty sure I do a drop somewhere close to here. Yeah, a little partial. Hit the drop and back at it. Let's get back in there. From deep. Squeeze. Oh, man. It was a really nice chest day, which is weird because I didn't go as heavy as usual, but it just felt really good to not go as heavy. I also decided to skip shoulders entirely and just hit shoulders in handstands. I haven't done them in a long time, so I really wanted to try them out, and it was a good handstand set, honestly. I haven't done them in so long that it felt a little weird at first to get the balance, but this first set is like little lateral walks I decided to do, kind of slow paced. Trying to focus on going both sides the way, kind of straight, in a straight line almost. I didn't want to break the formation, but yeah, my shoulder was already burning, so I fought right here. Really good. Nice calm. Second set. I was still trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to try to do. because it's kind of hard to just get into this room and think of different like handstand stuff when you haven't done them. So I was kind of just playing around. Yeah, it was hurting my wrists because obviously my wrists are not used to holding up all this weight like that. I'm moving around so much, but it was still calm. Just working out. I was like, damn, maybe should I do squares instead of side to sides? Should I focus on putting my legs together? Should I not? Ultimately, this is just the first time I've dabbled again with handstands, so we'll probably just get back into it on one of these other days. Here I decided to, you know what, let me do some back and forth. Let me work on my forward game and my backward game. So here I kind of just hit the wall, bounce off kind of, and then work on my backwards game. Backwards is kind of hard to manage because, you know, you can see how I speed up sometimes because it's like I'm going to fall back. But it's fine. Here we make it so I can go all the way back. Just push through. Another set of just walking. I was also thinking of doing just distant walks, which is what I've done in the past, but I wasn't really feeling it this time. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna work on this. Pretty sure I fall somewhere on here. No, do I make it all the way back? Almost. That drop right there actually hurt my knee a little bit. Kind of forgot that my knee was a little, you know, injured from before. This one started off with some speed. I'm like, all right, let's go quick. Which you'll see actually did not help me in the long run. So much speed that I started losing some balance around. Is it here? No, I guess it's on the way back. All right, here we go. I lose some balance there. I did a misstep, went too close, and that's it. Lost balance, and then that's it. I was stressed. I was like, all right, let's just continue. Lost some balance again. My mind wasn't in it. My shoulders were burning. And I was like, all right, whatever. Let me just wait a little bit and not necessarily try again, but I was like, let me just try different things at this point now. So I'm too fatigued. So I might as well just try like random little, I don't know, holds or weird movements. Trying to balance there, couldn't balance. Just trying to really push it to a failure. Here I was trying to give up, and I was like, nah. My shoulders aren't pushed to failure, past failure enough. So let me actually just try to really engage them hard here. Try to get some nice holds, work on those stabilizer muscles, trying to balance it. Couldn't balance it. The pain, the burn was getting to me. I was like, stressed. And you're like frustrated. You want to keep going, but your muscles kind of can't keep going with you. And that's it. I was like, all right, we're good with there. Finish off for shoulders with that. You know, the nice tries that I like doing, I do these with 100 now, and they feel really good. There's only one thing I would say is I think the handstands, since I haven't done them in so long, doing so much volume of it, kind of got like a little weird injury here on the left arm. Nothing too big. I guess just like a weird, my muscle got a little overstretched. Or maybe it's just a joint in my elbow. But it felt a little weird when I was hitting back afterwards. So, it's okay. It's okay. I think right now we're fine. Took a break yesterday, and I'm going to hit legs today, and then we'll post that up. But yeah, the hundreds are feeling good, which is kind of wild. Because when I started off doing this exercise, I think the first time it was 70s or 80s. And I used to do that for like 12 or 10. And it's only been a couple months, and now we're doing the 100 for, calm sets. I'm going pretty deep on it. And I'm getting really used to it, so I like it. I like the progressive overload. It's happy. You want a progressive overload. And yeah, this exercise, I love the stretch I get on this. And the second exercise I do of tries is also kind of insane, which I've really been liking recently, so obviously I was going to incorporate them this time around as well. We were just trying to finish last set. Last set looks a little, you see that's a little unbalanced there. But it is what it is. I couldn't see the mirror. It gets balanced there as the way down, On the way up it's like unbalanced, but on the way down it gets balanced. It's kind of weird. I got to fix that. I guess I was trying to put more emphasis on the left arm because I had been feeling the right arm a little more than the left in the previous two sets. So I guess pushing through just too focused on the left caused it to get like a little imbalance. You'll see, especially there at the top. The bottom though, it's always kind of fine. The weight actually like just drops on me, and I'm just trying to hold it up. So it was good. Good set, nice burn. Here we go. These are awesome. I love it. It gets such a deep stretch. The lower I go with that. Also, I did these really fast one after the other. So you'll see how I do quick drops. Like I'm not holding the same weight. I think is that 40 pounds? I think it's 40 pounds, or yeah, probably 40 pounds. And I think I drop it to like 35 or something like that. for the next set, and then eventually I drop it to, I think, 27.5. But yeah, you can see clearly like the try just gets such a deep stretch because I'm really like going below the 90 degrees. I'm going at almost, I think, like 100, 110 degrees already down with my arm. So it's getting a really good deep stretch on the tricep, which is what I've heard from like Jeff Nippert and these other guys, that the stretched out portion is where muscle growth really shines. So yeah, you want to get some good stretch in that muscle, man. And this one, I gotta admit, does it really good for me. Sometimes to the point where I kind of feel like I might be getting myself injured, but I haven't gotten injured off the exercises just yet. I've gotten like little scares here and there, but nothing crazy. Also probably from all the push I did before. You know, so much stimulus on the muscle from before probably doesn't like necessarily help, but it was fine this time around. Felt really good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 35. If it's still 40, I don't know, but 35 or 32.5, something like that. But yeah, I was really struggling there, pushing a failure. I could definitely not get any more reps in after that. And here we dropped all the way to a 27.5 because this was right after. Pretty sure I put the weight back, came back, grabbed this 27.5, and started going again. So you can see I don't do that many reps in this either. But it's just, you know, focused heavily on the form and on that bottom stretch portion. You get those two down, and you're gonna have some crazy tricep gains. I think for a natty, my triceps are pretty good. I've grown them pretty well throughout the years, and I think like my arm development overall is pretty nice. I haven't always done full body because I started off doing calisthenics, but you know, it's been already a bunch of years since I've been doing full body. Even calisthenics, I would do like weightless squat, body weight squats and stuff like that, and split squats. So, telling you, I think this a lot of exercises I do for tries, this might be one of my favorites just because of how deep that stretch really gets. And I usually finish tries, but I was like, you know what, I want to do nice like finishers this time. So I decided to do some lighter weight on the push downs, really focus on the try getting pushed, and like, you know, going a little higher than 90 because I usually stop at 90, so I wanted to get like extra, like I'm telling you, extra stretch. So here I'm also going past 90, probably like 110, 100, just going up. I'm pushing through, felt calm, felt good. A lot of reps here, but it's fine. I was just focusing more on the movement and not really how many reps I was doing. I wasn't even counting the reps. Wanted to push my tries to fatigue. You can see I'm like struggling there. Then I decided to bend over, get some pulsators there, but that was too tough already. Here I think I went a little heavier. I might be wrong, but I think I went heavier. Trying to see if I can get some like greater stimuli on that try and just push through. And honestly, it felt pretty good too. It's a good set. You see I'm struggling already there. My triceps are on fire. On fire. My triceps, by the way, don't really get sore anymore. Kind of crazy. I guess that just happens, like every muscle group that happens, right? You train it often enough where you don't really get sore like that, but there's definitely growth. You can see the pump is there. The horseshoe is popping out through the sleeve of my shirt with these like little pulls. I've never tried this rope to do like an isolated tricep push down, but I was in the mood for it. I was feeling it, especially after, just to like, you know, finish off with some isolation on the try, and it felt really good. These different like switching out, you know, I think I started off heavy here, and then I do a drop. Yeah, do a nice drop just to blast it out, finish it off because my shit was already burning. You can see the fatigue, the struggle on my face right there. So I was like, let me just push through until I can't really push through anymore. Here on the right, you can see right there breaks. So all right, that was failure. And on the left, we'll try the same thing out. And the left, I think I could have done more on the left, but I might be wrong. Let's see how it is on this next. That's it.